All right, guys, we have done countless videos on Brandon Johnson's Chicago. Chicago is a dumpster fire, man. And the people in Chicago, they vote for their own destruction time and time again. Lori Lightfoot, she was a complete mess, and then they got rid of her. And then they elected Brandon Johnson, who is worse than Lori Lightfoot, guys. I mean, the amount of violence that happens in Chicago over the weekend is just amazing. And I'm pretty sure that Rhodes is actually going to do the video on Chicago that we pretty much do every Monday about the amount of people that get shot and killed in Chicago. But in this case, guys, we need to talk about a concert that happened at the United Center last night, home of the Chicago Bulls. That's why Michael Jordan won championships. But this is Chicago, man, and it's amazing, guys, what can happen even at a concert. I mean, you got a bunch of people, guys. We got pictures here, and we have video clips as well. It is disturbing what is going on in Chicago. And I believe that a radical like Brandon Johnson, he enables all of this stuff. Because when crime actually happens in his city, he doesn't actually go out there and tell the criminals, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. He doesn't want to punish criminals. He wants to demonize people that want to see the violence end. He said, hey, we can't criticize these kids. You shouldn't be calling these kids thugs and bums and all that other stuff when they're actually acting like thugs and bums out there in the streets. I mean, guys, that was like several weekends, I believe, where you had teenagers downtown Chicago destroying personal property of people, cars and everything. Brandon Johnson, oh, just leave them alone. They ain't got nothing to do. They don't have no jobs. Guess what, guys? When I was a teenager, I didn't have a job. But guess what? I wasn't actually going out there stealing, robbing, looting, destroying stuff. I wasn't doing any of that stuff. But Brandon Johnson enables all of this destructive behavior out there in Chicago. Guys, I got to tell you, progressive policies don't work. The only reason why I believe Brandon Johnson got elected is because of one thing. His skin color. That was it. Because I'm willing to bet, guys, if you actually ask the average voter for Brandon Johnson why they voted for him, they probably can't name one single policy that he has implemented that's worked. Not one. Because they're voting on skin color, guys. Same reason with Lori Lightfoot. In her case, you know, she was black and gay. In this case, Brandon Johnson, he's black and he's black. That's it. He's not gay as far as I know, but he's black. That's pretty much it. Voting on skin color. When you do that, guys, you're voting for your own demise. But let's go ahead and get into this, guys, right here on the Spun. Terrifying scene broke out at the United Center on Saturday night. Now, there was word of an active shooter, but it was false. But then, guys, the behavior of the people out there, when they actually start looting stuff, stealing stuff, at the United Center that doesn't belong to them. And I'm pretty sure that Brandon Johnson is going to say, hey, it's okay. They ain't got nothing to do. Let's read some of this, guys. Reports of an unconfirmed active shooter caused a terrifying scene at the United Center on Saturday night. Lil Durk's concert was cut short when police descended on the NBA arena late on Saturday evening, responding to unconfirmed reports of an active shooter. I'm surprised that the cops were even allowed to be there. I mean, this Chicago here, police aren't able to police in that city. That's why you actually have a whole bunch of crime. But anyway, it says, thankfully, the report was proven to be false, but it was still a terrifying scene for those on hand. Now, look at this. This is inside the United Center right here. And it's just chaos. Now, I'm wondering, guys, if somebody actually made this false alarm here to cause chaos so people can actually start stealing. Because Brandon Johnson enables all of this. Let's play this clip. So you see people running around. Some people walking around. People trying to exit.
You trying to see how this play out?
Yeah, some people starting to rush out a little bit. Yeah, somebody said, get out of my way. But thankfully, man, there was not an active shooter, but I'm pretty sure people got shot on Saturday night because this is Chicago here. It does say here, Durk was nearing the end of the concert at the United Center in Chicago Saturday night when pandemonium erupted as the crowd ran for the exits. Cops showed up with rifles on the hunt for a shooter, but Chicago PD said it turned out to be a false alarm. Chicago is on high alert these days, where shootings have become tragically commonplace. Yep, they're right about that. But here is the guts of this thing right here. Look at this. This clip right here, very disturbing, guys. People are looting and stealing in the middle of an active shooting at Lil Durk's concert. Yeah, they're actively stealing stuff, guys. I mean, this is crazy. Let's go ahead and play this clip right here. Let me turn down the volume just a little bit. Watch this. They're stealing stuff that doesn't belong to them. Was that shirts and stuff they're stealing? They're just jumping across the counter. Jumping across the counter, just stealing everything. Don't look like security can do nothing. One of them trying to take it back. Security is trying to take it back from the person.
Hell yeah. Damn.
Wow. This is Brandon Johnson's Chicago right here, guys. This is Brandon Johnson's Chicago. Now look here. Lil Durk actually came out and he put out a statement right here. He says here, Lil Durk calls out merch thieves after false active shooter report at Chicago concert. It says here, Lil Durk has a message for the fans who stole his merchandise following a false active shooter report at a Chicago show on Saturday, August 12th. The 30-year-old drill rapper took to his Instagram story on Sunday morning, which is today, to call out concert goers in his hometown who were caught on video looting merch amid the chaos at the United Center. He says, quote, "Don't believe the hype. We bigger than big. Thank you, Chicago," Durk wrote. "Till next time, and who all stole the merchandise, tag me so I can repost y'all crazy ass." The All My Life rapper was near the end of the concert Saturday evening when the Chicago Police Department received reports of an active shooter. TMZ reports. And boy, this is Chirac in a nutshell, guys. None of this surprises me. None of this surprises me, man, because I'm pretty sure those people looting stuff out there, they see the response from Brandon Johnson. Hey, don't demonize these people. Don't demonize the criminals. People that engage in criminal behavior, do not demonize them. That is what Brandon Johnson believes. So that's probably why these people were actually looting, doing an active shooter. Guys, if a shooter is really there, people actually be trying to get out. That's why I believe, man, maybe some of these people are actually in on the false alarm just so they can go steal stuff. I don't know. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm not surprised. Man, Chicago's a dumpster fire, man. Brandon Johnson, what do you have to say about this? That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.